The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast. The Silly Podcast.
Very, 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 very
Yeah.
silly.
It's so silly that it's true. It's so silly that it's true for you.
It's as silly as isolation.
Isolation is very silly also, but it's helping the world. It is helping the world.
Exactly.
And guess what is helping the world? Well, helping me. It's spring. Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Yes, the sun is
Good.
shining.
I
The birds
know.
are singing.
Don't you reckon
The
it
birds
makes...
are swooping.
Oh, yeah. Our sister got hit in the head by a magpie the other day.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that. That's quite funny.
Yeah, she was running. She was running.
Victoria.
Yeah.
She's
She was
so
running.
tall.
And she, yeah, she's in their nests when she runs past. She was running and she had a hat on, but and she had headphones in, listening to the Silly Podcast too. But
Yeah.
she was running and then she just felt whack on the back, and then she looked around and it was a magpie and it was coming back for her. And yeah, she was lucky she had a hat on, so it didn't actually like break any skin. But she reckons if she didn't, she would have probably had to get
lucky.
stitches or something.
Have you ever been swept by a magpie or any kind of bird?
Yeah, fuck, it's terrifying. Yeah.
It is. It's scary. I remember I took Abby and Lockie when they were little, like on training wheels and into the park with their bikes. And they had their helmets on, thank God, but they didn't have any sticks. You know, the sticks that stop the swooping.
Yeah.
I used to think people used to be riding around with incense on their head or something. I didn't realise it was to stop the birds. And until it happened to us. And I thought, whoa, that's what those sticks are for. Anyway, the magpie took a fancy to Abby and her helmet because it was pink. And apparently they like certain colours, yeah. So we're riding along and this magpie's just missing Abby. And I'm just encouraging her. She didn't know. I'm like, pedal faster, go as fast as you can. You are so good. You are so fast. See if you can go faster. And thank God I got her to, I must have been where the magpie cut off. That must have been his, border.
Yeah.
And she got through and she did not even know she got swept.
That's good.
Yeah. But it was terrifying for me. I'm thinking, it's going to knock this 3-year-old off the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine what a little 3-year-old would have done. Oh my God.
Thing. Yeah, my dogs get swooped. I see them get swooped sometimes when they're far away from me running around. Yeah. Because they are they a threat to a magpie? Like, dogs can't climb trees, magpie, you dumb
Seven
fuck.
nearly killed a magpie.
Oh, yeah, okay, when they're on the ground. I thought they only swoop when they're protecting their nest. That's why I was saying, like, dogs can't get up into a tree. But I see what you're saying. They're just protected.
Yeah, no, and 7 caught a bird inside. Did I tell you that?
What, recently?
Yeah, I went into her room. She has her own room, but I leave. It's like she's too big for a doggy door, so I leave the door open. And she's got a couch, she's got a TV, VCR, DVD, PlayStation 4. She's happy. Netflix, Stan. She just got Prime. And anyway, so she's just lazing around in her room, and I come in, and first thing I do is I walk through and I shut the door, but I left the kitchen door open. So there was a bird in the room that I didn't see on the way to the back door, shutting it.
Trapped?
No, that had just flown in there overnight and must have been just not knowing how to get out. Anyway, the bird swooped me while I was trying to get back in. So I just ran out the back door and I started screaming like, oh, and I'm banging on the other back door for Abby to let me in. And I'm thinking, the bird's going to be in the house now. But no, the bird was in Seven's mouth.
Oh my God. Did she kill
caught it? She killed it. She caught the bird and then she had rip bird and then she had it in her mouth and she was so excited. She wanted to show Abby and I.
Yeah.
So she kept running up to us and trying to put it on us, and we're like, ah! It was even scarier than when the bird was alive.
Yeah, animals are straight up killers. They don't, yeah.
Oh, no.
Who's proud of it? It's like, here, mom, here's a gift. It's a dead fucking magpie. You're like, oh,
Well,
great.
she did protect us because I'm thinking that's going to be inside. Like, imagine if it flew upstairs. How the
Yeah.
hell am I going to get it out? And Seven's just like done that massive leap and caught it.
Wow.
Sayonara bird.
Sayonara.
And it was one of those ugly little birds, the minor birds. So I didn't care.
They swoop anyway. They're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what swooped me.
Ah, yeah, okay. Nah, not into those birds. Actually, I reckon since those birds weren't around when we were kids, those Indian minor birds, and they weren't as vicious.
No,
because I remember
they're from India.
Are they?
No, they're called Indian minor birds.
Ah. That never occurred to me. I just thought maybe like, I don't know why.
Did they like Western movies, cowboys and Indians?
I don't know. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, because when we were growing up, they weren't around. Like magpies were the rulers of the fucking yard. Like they'd swoop you. But I reckon since those Indian miners have come around, magpies don't swoop as much, except for maybe I'm just dumb and avoid them. But anyway.
But also you don't see as many sparrows.
No, you don't
have
little ones.
little sparrows.
Yeah,
I don't see them anymore.
Rip sparrows.
Rip sparrows. We call Luke. I just laughed because we call Luke a sparrow.
Sparrow means not
something
there. Not all
not
there.
quite right.
So if someone's not quite right, you call them a sparrow.
Sparrow.
The guy that plays for Melbourne called Sparrow. It's so hard to say without.
Oh, is that his last name?
His last name's Sparrow. Yeah. They're like, come on, Sparrow. I feel like I'm talking to Luke, saying, come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Where that came from, the background of Sparrow is from Prisoner.
Oh.
And the freak was talking to someone and she goes, what are you, a sparrow?
Oh.
Because she was a bird brain. She was dumb. So that's where sparrows come from.
That makes sense. Okay, I feel like a bit of a sparrow that I didn't know about.
Who's meant to know that?
Yeah, true. Only hardcore watchers of Wentworth and Prisoner, which I used to watch Prisoner when I was like 8, but I don't watch Wentworth.
Such a good show.
Is it still on?
So Wentworth is.
Is it? Is it on right now, like current season or not?
Yeah. It's on current season. It's season 8, I think, about episode 6.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I can't start watching that show because I have to watch 8 seasons to get up to date. Plus, they'll be making new ones. So I'll be watching 8 plus any episodes that come out now. It's like, mate, I'm in ISO. I don't have the time.
No, but it only goes, the season is short for Wentworth. So it only goes for about, I reckon we're nearly done.
Like 10.
And then they probably 8 to 10.
Okay.
And then they won't come out until next May. So you've got a whole year to watch it.
You know what I need? I need to employ somebody that knows the show. Actually, you could get this job. I'll employ you, right?
Okay, cool.
And you just sit down and you just in half an hour to an hour, we'll make it an hour session. You just explain each season to me and just set me up. Like maybe we'll watch a couple of like little clips and the main clips and then watch that. And then I'm ready to go to season 8, you know, like I can't invest like.
Oh, you have to.
No. But like, do you know what I mean? I want you to be a consultant and then you can sell me.
Because this show you have to watch week to week because something happens, like people get their tongues cut out or their teeth pulled or
oh wow.
You know, the freak cut out Juice's tongue. This lady, her name's Juice, and she's a lesbian. And Juice made a pass at some girl that the freak liked.
Right.
So the freak cut out her tongue while she was in the dentist chair. She was thinking she was getting dental work, and she's come in and she's cut out her tongue and said, "That's the last pussy you'll be licking." And it's just amazing. It's so fun.
Was that early on or has that been recently?
Yeah, that's about season 3.
Okay. Wow.
But something like that happens all the time. Like I can't watch. I have to cover my eyes because I'm like, oh my God. But
so is the freak in that show, isn't she a prison guard, the freak?
She was, and she was the governor, and now she's a
Yeah.
prisoner.
Oh, naughty, naughty little
Yeah,
freak. Okay.
yeah, but she was the governor, I think, when she hacked off the tongue.
See, I can just listen to you tell me, and then I'll just watch season 8. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch season 8. Come at
Yeah,
me.
but you miss so. It's like Game of Thrones.
Okay.
People come and they go and they die when you don't think they're going to die, and
Okay, yeah, that's good.
yeah, so
All
it
right.
introduces new prisoners all of the time.
Yeah. Have you been watching
Get on
anything?
it.
I know I need to. It's just that it's the thought when I first thought of it. Actually, I tried to watch it before. I've tried to watch it. I borrowed the season from you. Sorry, that's my phone. I borrowed the season from you, and then I think I tried to watch it with Luke, and he's not really into. He's into fantasy land weird shit, like Hulk
It's not into.
Hogan, not Hulk Hogan, like the Hulk
Tell him
versus
there's lesbian
Spider-Man.
action.
Yeah, he doesn't. That doesn't really sell it to him either. That more sells it to
Oh,
me. Like
yeah.
he's like more into like fantasy. There's a planet out there and someone's stuck on it, but this guy with gold teeth can save the world of oxygen.
Oh,
Like that made
the
zero sense.
gold teeth guy.
But you know what I mean? He's just into
Mm.
fantasy stuff. That's why he likes Game of Thrones and that. But if we try and watch like a drama, like I suppose like Wentworth is, would you call it a drama? Yeah, he's just not into it. Whereas I love
Would he
those.
not like? Would he not like someone getting their tongue hacked out of their mouth?
Oh, he'd love it.
Or
He'd like to do it to
yeah,
me.
or their teeth just pulled, or their fingers chopped off.
Yeah, probably. But for some
It's
reason, we couldn't get into it.
so fun.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
so fun.
It's like the best show. I love it. I am watching at the moment. I might have mentioned it last week. Queen of the South.
I have. I think I've watched it. Is that about the reality show, The Lady? Explain it.
No,
Oh, okay.
Queen of
All
the
right.
South is about a Mexican drug cartel.
Oh, okay. No, definitely haven't seen that.
Yeah, oh, it's so good. You have to watch that. And
Mm.
it's a woman, and it's how she starts off as just running drugs, and then she gets mixed up with this boy who is a pilot, and he flies drugs from Mexico to Texas for this big cartel.
Mm.
Anyway, he robs the cartel.
Oh,
So they set out to kill him
right.
and her.
Okay.
So she goes on the run and she ends up in America. But there's a whole big story behind it. And then
Yeah.
she ends up at the moment, I'm into season 3. She is running her own drug cartel
Okay.
from Malta.
Is it true? Is it a true story?
Nah, I don't think
Okay.
so.
All right. I was like,
No.
oh, I think I've heard of her.
It's really
If it's
good.
not true.
And that's got action and killing and everything. So obviously I'm into people getting killed.
Yeah, we watched
I also
Narcos. Narcos was the one about that a drug run between America and Cuba and stuff like that.
I haven't watched that.
That's good. You'd probably like that too.
Yeah, well, you like Queen of the South too.
All right.
What are
Yeah.
you watching?
Oh no, I've binged reality TV this week because all my shows are ending.
Mm.
Real Housewives of New York is on today, actually.
Oh, is it?
Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. Yeah, I've just
I
been
watched
watching
that.
90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup, which is my favorite show of all time. It's about
What happens?
well, it's a reality show about prisoners who are getting out of jail and they are married or have a relationship with someone when they're inside, and it's about them coming out of jail. So hence the Love
Is that
After Lockup.
Is it like their pen pal, or were they already married before?
No, it's usually they've met them while they're in jail. So it's usually women meeting men, but sometimes it's men meeting women. But it's about the relationship after they get out of jail. So and it's so interesting. I've learned so
How
much.
fun.
I've learned like in prison in America. It's based in America. There's no makeup, so you can't wear makeup. It's taken off you.
Oh,
But so what they do, they make their own. So in what you do to make eyeshadow in prison, you get a bit of deodorant and you rub it into a magazine. So like a magazine ad.
oh yeah, you get those black marks on your fingers.
Yeah, so what you do, you get deodorant, rub it in, and then it kind of liquefies into a liquid, and then you put it on your eyelids, and that's your color of eyeshadow. If you want to make
Blush, how to do that at your anus?
blush would just be a red ad, same thing, similar thing. They make a mascara out of coffee and toothpaste.
Oh,
they put toothpaste and coffee together, and it's like not black, but it's dark brown, and that's how they put mascara on. So I'm just learning all these interesting things, useful things. If I
Gosh.
ever go to jail, I'll
You'll
be
be
sweet.
fine.
No.
Oh, you look pretty. You look pretty. You'll get bashed and your tongue will get cut out.
I know.
You'll be fine.
Hopefully I go to Wentworth.
Oh, I hope you do, because I'll come visit you.
Yeah, so I've been watching just heaps of reality shit because I'm not in the mood to start something. You know, I'm not in the mood to start a new series. We did start watching something recently, but it didn't take, Billions. Billions, which is an American show.
I've tried to watch that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not enough action for me.
It's about Wall Street and the guy. Yeah, it's a bit too long. I find when episodes are like over 45 minutes, I can't concentrate. I need them to be about 45 at the longest, and then I'm good. Then my ADD doesn't kick in and take over the world. But yeah, so I've just been watching that and just been laughing at the world, and hopefully.
Well, I found a reality show for you yesterday.
What?
It's called Baewatch, but not B-A-Y, as in Baywatch, Pamela Anderson and that.
Yeah.
It's B-A-E.
Oh, wow.
Baewatch.
Yeah. Where's it on?
What happens? It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And what happens is these couples, the parents don't think that they're suited, and the couples get awarded with a holiday, a weekend away in Spain. It's an English show.
Oh, yeah, they do.
And anyway, so, but you're part of a reality show. You have to answer all these couple questions and blah, blah, blah. So they're in their bedroom and there's a two-way mirror, and their families, their mum, most often the case, and sometimes their nana, are sitting on the other side and watching their holiday and watching their bedroom romps, and just they also design the questions. So when they're out for dinner and they're asked all these questions, they're thinking the producers are asking them, but it's their mothers and their dads and their grandmas. And anyway, when they leave the room, the parents go in and investigate, look into the suitcases and everything. And one girl's nana went to the boy's suitcase and pulled out a dildo, some nipple clamps.
Oh my God.
All these sexual things.
Surely they were planted in there.
It was so funny. And then at the end, their last dinner, they're just walking hand in hand and they go out for dinner. And when they're approaching their table, they see their parents or their loved ones sitting there, and then they all have to go back to the room, and the couple are mortified because they've watched them having sex. They've watched them do everything. It's really bad, but it's so good.
Oh my God.
So that's called Baywatch.
All right, I'll have to get on that. I'll get on to that this weekend. English people do the best reality shows. They're the best.
They do the funny, and they're not scared of anything, because even the questions they were answering, although they're from Nana or Mum or Dad or whatever, they're still full on. You're on TV.
Yeah.
Your Nana, your Dad, your Mum is going to watch this anyway, you know, and some of the things they say.
I can't wait. All right, I'm going to watch that. That's on my list. It's high on my list.
Cool. Put it on your list.
Put it on your list. All right, so what else has been happening? We saw a few things that we wanted to talk about. I know a few articles and stuff.
We did.
So
we don't want to talk about the coronavirus.
No, we're over that. We've
found some really fun news stories for you.
Yeah, so the first one, it's probably the one our sister Olivia, shout out to her. She probably doesn't want a shout out for sending us this, but she sent us a article, and it was about a mom, M-O-M, so she must be American.
Mom. Hi, Mom.
Now, look, this lady, I don't know how old she is, but she claims, she's British. She hasn't been sick for a couple of years, and she claims it's because she swears by her daily 8-ounce smoothies made with sperm. And she's a fitness model and a mother of 2 from Buckinghamshire in England, and she swears by the stuff. She claims she hasn't been sick in years, and it's thanks to downing the drink every single day. There's a picture of her, and she is jacked. She's a ripped lady.
Yeah, and she's a vegan though. Like, so
that doesn't
I,
make
I wouldn't
sense.
think sperm were vegan, but she says she disguises the taste with sweet fruits.
Sweet nuts. A few nuts and a bit of sausage, maybe. Well, she reckons her immune
Ah,
system is far stronger than it's ever been. She doesn't catch colds or flu, even when her children get sick. She doesn't. Well, I just want to know, where does she get the sperm from? Is she just like
does
milking
she,
some guy, or is it like her husband's?
well, it doesn't really say, does it? But come to
Yeah,
think about it, all
come
the
to think
sluts at
about
my all the sluts at my school were never sick.
it. I don't really get sick either.
I'm always sick.
No, but that's not
Maybe
because I do
maybe
that.
I need to get
Yuck.
onto these smoothies.
I'm a vegan as well. No, I'm not a vegan. I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my
So
God.
anyway, so for anyone who's out there, can't I get my words out? I recommend, and so does this lady, of drinking a sperm smoothie every single day. It doesn't even
Every
say it's
day.
a human sperm. It could be like her pet rabbit. Who knows? Like,
Ooh.
would you rather drink? Okay, here you go. Here's a scenario from you. Would
Oh,
you rather?
I'm
No,
scared.
no, no, no. Everyone who's disgusted by a lot of shit, block your ears for 20 seconds. Would you rather drink a cup of rabbit sperm or a cup
Mm.
of human sperm?
Neither, and I
No, you
don't need
have
the
to.
choice.
Otherwise, you're going to die.
No, I don't. I'm
Yes,
going
you
to
do.
die.
No, you do. You
Am I
have
going to?
to.
Am I going to die now, or in 5 minutes, or
No,
in an
right now.
hour, or
Right now. No, you've got to answer.
sayonara? Bye. Nice knowing you.
Miffy signing off, everyone.
I'm dead.
No, so you a human or a rabbit? You got to choose.
Yuck, none.
I'd do a rabbit for sure.
Oh,
Not for
gross.
sure.
You're a vegan.
I know, but I would rather drink rabbit.
Rabbit.
All right, ready? Rabbit or
That's
cat?
terrible. Oh, no. If I no. I'd rather
Okay.
drink
Would you
wee.
rather drink cat wee or cat sperm?
I'd rather drink my own wee above all of those things.
Why, you're a cat? Cat woman?
Pussy. Anyway,
Oh.
this is silly. I don't like talking about sperm or wee.
Oh, well, it's Olivia, our sister, did. So shout out to her for sending
No,
us an
I
article.
do. I just don't like the scenarios. It's like, gross.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, just so everyone knows, back in 2003, there was a controlled study. Females who were exposed to sperm for longer periods, both before and after pregnancy, were found to be less likely to develop preeclampsia. You had preeclampsia.
Oh, that was my problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't have sperm.
yeah. So there you go. That was your issue.
Mm.
Anyway, so that's that, which is good.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yep,
it is
good for
funny.
her.
Good for her. What else? What other silly stuff did we read about during the week? Oh, the racing car. All right. This is racing car guy.
Yes.
Miguel
Now,
Oliveira. Okay, hang on. Let me just.
some people are wondering whether this borders on incest.
All right. This is all alleged. All alleged as well.
This is real.
Oh, is this real?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on the news.
Okay. So this guy here, you tell us about it, Miff, because I didn't really read it.
Well, my screen keeps disappearing. But here we
okay.
go. Yep. No, there's a racing star, NASCAR star. His name is Miguel Oliveira.
Okay.
And he's kept his romance with his stepsister
right.
quiet for 11 years.
Okay.
So the couple who have known each other since they were 13 are now getting married. They were meant to get married this year, but I think it's been put off till next year because of the coronavirus and everything.
Okay.
But yes, is that right or wrong?
I don't know. So how old are they?
They're
now?
not related. They're not related by blood.
Right. But
they were raised as brother and sister from 13.
Okay. So 13.
But they obviously got involved very quickly after meeting each other.
Well, think about who you loved when you were 13. Like, you kind of, that's the age when you start noticing or you start liking boys, like famous boys at least, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
So they probably were just at that age
Oh, maybe not. I think that's when my tongue got caught in the freezer.
when you were
No, I
13.
yeah, because I put my because I burnt it and then I stuck it to the freezer and then I put my
You
tongue
licked
on
it.
the icy wall and then my tongue was stuck
I did that
and then
too.
we had to get hot water and pour it over.
I just
Yeah, it was
yanked mine
fun.
off. Half my tongue was stuck on, yeah,
Oh,
half my tongue was stuck on the freezer still. I was like, oh, I'm not telling mum. I didn't tell her. I think I've never told anyone until this day.
exactly. But I do think this relationship, like you can't really say anything about it because they're not blood relatives. But although it's
mm,
just got a bit of a creepy element about it.
yeah, it's definitely creepy.
Mm.
So they lived together since they were 13 or have known each other. Did they live together like a sister, brother and sister, or I guess we don't
I
really
think it
know.
says, not sure. I think it says the couple who have known each other since they were 13 had a secret relationship for 11 years before going public in 2019.
Okay. So they're about 24, 25.
And the mother and dad, like their parents approve. They're a good looking couple.
Yeah, they are a good looking couple. Google
So
them.
like they could have gone outside the family.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's kind of creepy. Like I would never do that. I don't have any step
Mm,
siblings, but I don't think I would do that. It's not my cup of
no,
tea.
no,
Like the
it's
world's
creepy.
huge. Like how many people in the world? Billions of people in the world, and
Exactly.
you just get with your stepsister. It's a bit lazy. It's lazy, isn't it? It's
He's
lazy
probably got a
dating.
really small penis or something, and he's just like
Yeah.
too afraid to use it outside the family.
He's probably got some deformity that she's seen. She's just used to it, and he's like,
And that's all she knows, so she's
yeah.
happy with
And
it.
she's like,
Yeah.
Miguel, I love you anyway. Do not worry about your deformed penis. I will love you forever. Oh, I'll marry you. I'll marry
Oh,
you. So anyway,
it'd be like, when you watch the Brady Bunch.
yeah.
They were step brothers and sisters. So if Marsha and Greg hooked up, we would have been mortified, even though
Oh,
there was a lot of sexual chemistry there, I thought. But
yeah,
what
there
if it
was.
was Bobby and Cindy? Like, oh, you don't
Yeah.
do that.
Even behind the scenes, I think some of them did hook up, and it was like, oh, that was kind of like gross to hear about that. It's
I
like,
think Greg had a crush on Mrs. Brady.
oh, really?
Yeah, I
Did
think he had
he?
a fantasy. No, I don't think she indulged him, but who
Oh,
knows?
wow. Okay.
Hollywood's weird.
Hollywood's a weird place.
And what
Actually,
about the other story that I've just found today?
what was it?
There's a lady and she's having her 16th child,
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Hang on.
and every one of them, so she's had 15.
Yeah.
Her last one is only 4 months old, and she's pregnant again. And she's pregnant with a little girl. And every single one of her kids, the names start with the letter C. So
How old is
you're
this
going to know.
lady?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. She doesn't seem very old.
Hang on. Patty Hernandez and her husband Carlos from
Carlos.
Charlotte, North Carolina, gave all their 15 children names beginning with C in honor of floor cleaner Carlos. Because I was like,
That's the dad.
I thought it was like a brand of floor cleaner, like Domestos.
That's what I'm going to call my kid, Ajax.
Why do they write in that title in honor of floor cleaner Carlos? Who gives a shit what he does for a job? Anyway.
I know. He obviously gets horny after he polishes the floors. He polishes his knob.
She polishes
Oh, that
his knob.
actually, the last baby is quite ugly in the photo.
Yeah. Some
Google
babies are.
Google it. It's in the mirror, and the baby, like, I'd put
All right.
that back.
The baby's called Charlie, but he's got a gold bow in his head. Okay, it is 2020, so
No,
it can be done.
it is a
Yeah.
son. I was going to say, yeah.
Unusual to put a
Yeah,
bow, a
I like
gold
the
bow.
bow.
Yeah, I like it, but it's very unusual to put a gold bow on a baby boy. But anyway, they are in America, so anything's possible.
So cute.
um,
So tell us the names. I
okay.
think they're down a little bit.
All right. So I predict their names.
Mhm. Name 15C names. Go.
I'll just name 3. Charlotte.
Yep.
Um, Chris.
Yep.
And Cara. Okay, they're my three. What do you now? You name
Okay.
three, or have you read them and you know?
No, no. Colleen.
Yep.
Um, so I don't even know any.
Yeah, it's hard.
Carly.
All right.
Kristen.
Okay. All right. So here they are. Carlos Jr. Oh, damn. We should have got that.
Oh, we
Christopher.
should have.
I think I said Chris, didn't I?
You may have.
I can't remember. It was only 30 seconds ago.
No, you did. Just said Chris. Yeah.
All right. You said Carla.
I said Carly.
Okay. Well, Carla's one. Caitlin, Christian, Celeste, Christina, Calvin, Catherine, Carol, Caleb, Caroline, Camilla, Charlie, and Crystal. There you go.
And the new baby will be called
Can't
Kunti.
Oh, well, good on him. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but whatever floats their boat, you know?
It's unusual to have that many babies or children, and there doesn't seem to be any multiples.
No, yeah, that's
They're all
true.
singular. So she's been pregnant for a long time, that woman.
Been
Like
pregnant for
maybe 20 years.
Yeah, fuck that. That's a
Oh
long
my
time.
God, that's crazy.
Jeez, I don't even like doing the dishes, let alone being pregnant for that long. If I do the dishes for 4 minutes, I'm like, oh, this is so boring. Get me out of here. I suppose it's a bit different to growing an actual human inside your body.
Correct.
You would know you've done it.
I grew two at once because I'm so good at it.
Fuck, you did. That must have been brutal. All your organs must have moved out of the way. Like, coming through, 2 kids, move out the way, liver. Fuck off, stomach. Here they come. Did your body just move? Like, does everything just move out the way? It would, wouldn't it?
Well, they did used to squash my bladder. So if I was sitting down, they were on top of my bladder pushing down. So I used to feel like I needed to do wee. But when I stood up, the bladder was still squashed. And I get this shooting pain, like,
So you just constantly need to go to do a wee?
Yeah, because they were pushing on my bladder.
Wow.
It was so funny because little baby Lockie, he was upside down and he was shoved under my ribs, but he was sitting on poor Abby's head.
Got that.
He was sitting on my bladder. So
oh, it was like a stacks on the bladder, stacks on.
It was like that.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what that feels like.
Oh, it's so much fun.
You can't even drink through it. No.
Oh, you can't. You can't even smoke through it. You can't do anything. You got to be good.
Actually, you can do all of these things through it.
Well, you can, but you choose not to. Some people choose not to.
Surely one sip of alcohol wouldn't hurt a baby. It was like one little sip.
In the 70s, if you were pregnant, everybody smoked.
Yeah.
And because they wanted to have small babies, so it was an easier delivery.
Well, I think even Luke's mum, shout out to Marilyn if you're listening, her doctor, and I might have told you this before, but her doctor said, just be careful how much you drink when you're pregnant. And this is when Luke was born in 1983. She said, oh, okay. He goes, yeah, because if you drink too much, you might get drunk and you might fall over and hurt the baby. It wasn't anything to do with he might like brain damage him through alcohol poisoning. It was just like you might fall over and you might do some damage. So
that's so funny.
I know. So how times
God bless the doctors of those times.
I know. They had no idea.
They used to prescribe. They used to prescribe smoking to people.
Yeah.
To stressed out people.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah.
Prescribe drinking. They used to prescribe all this stuff they're telling us to give up now.
I know. It's rude. Rude. You guys push this
on
rude. How rude.
Yep.
They're not giving up.
You can't take it away.
No, you can't fucking shove it down our throats when we're in the womb and then just take it away when we're 40. Fuck off, mate.
You also sent me an interesting story about a young man who's from a community of people that wear nappies.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And this guy, he just can't get a job. We don't know why.
This guy, yeah. So the headline in this story, it's from the Mirror, like in the UK. So it's from a bloody reliable
It's
source.
from reputable. It's just like The Age
It's like the Age, but way, way better.
with page 3 girls.
Yeah. So this story, the headline in this one is "Adult Baby Struggles to Find Work as Employers Don't Like Him Wearing Nappies." Damien
Does he wear
Turner.
pants?
No, well,
Over his
in the
nappy?
photo, he's not wearing pants. He's just
He's just wearing a nappy.
So Damien Turner, 28 from West Virginia, is part of the adult baby diaper community and says his lifestyle has caused problems in his professional life. So it's like, listen, bro, if you want to wear a nappy, don't complain when you can't get a job because I think you've kind of got to kind of make your mind up. Do you want to wear a nappy and be an absolute dickhead, or do you want to be a fully formed human and member of society and get a job?
There's only one job that he could get that requires you to wear a nappy, and that's to be an astronaut. But poor James, he doesn't look smart enough.
There he is. For
Sorry,
people watching
James,
on YouTube, there he is wearing his nappy. And his nappy, he hasn't just got like a white nappy on, like a standard Safeway nappy. He's got one with like pictures of like little animals, and it's
like a pull-up.
Where the hell do you find a nappy that big? That's what I want to know. Do they have like...
I know.
It's weird.
They must get them made.
They must make them specifically for weirdos like Damien. Actually, I shouldn't call him a weirdo because who knows? I might have a nappy on under this desk.
That's the thing, but you don't. Oh, actually, I was going to say you don't smell at all. So he did have a terrible smell. Like, who changes his nappy while he's at work?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Like, if you wear the nappy, okay. Some people have a problem and they need to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, he probably went for the job, got the job and said, but when I do my morning turd, I need someone to change my nappy. Is that okay? Who will wipe my bottom?
And he's sitting at his desk, right? It's like 10 a.m. Yeah. Morning tea comes around and Karen's like, hey, Damien, it's fucking time for morning tea. He's like, excuse me, Karen, I'm going to the toilet. And then he just sits in his chair and does poo.
Okay, I can come now.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that tea. And they're in the tea room just smelling a fucking dirty nappy. It's like,
Damien, if anyone's looking for me, I'll just be in the toilet. Damien's like, me too. I wonder, like, when babies are doing poo, they pull that face and they get all red.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Damien does when he's doing it. Like, yeah. Damien, you're never going to get a job. No. And you're never going to be an astronaut. Not smart enough.
Here's a quote from Damien for people who want to hear a bit more from him. This is what he said about wearing a nappy. Diapers are very convenient, comfortable, and cute. It's a very nice lifestyle, and I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Oh, my God.
Like, wouldn't you want to do anything else? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to just be a normal person? Are you sure? Like, come on, Damien.
I'd like them to visit that community, like a diaper-wearing community. That's crazy.
But, like, he's acting like he's wearing a nappy, but he's still got, like, hairy legs and shit. Like, if you want to be a real baby, like, shave all your body hair off or something, you know, and your head, like, be a bald little baby. I don't know. Yes. He also said he's lost a few childhood friends. I do still have a few good friends that all know about it. I never hide it. If you're around me, it's just the norm.
It's because you stink, Damien. It's like, oh my God.
You got nappy Damien.
How do you know when a baby needs its nappy changed? You sniff. You're like, oh, they stink. You hand it back to the mum. But that kid,
yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's weird. It's a very weird
crazy
thing. But anyway, if you are into the adult diaper world, shout out to you freaks.
Exactly. And guys, if you find any weird ass stories that you'd like us to discuss, because we're sick of the normal news.
Yeah.
We want those stories.
Yeah,
put them in our DMs.
Yeah, we go deep. We go deep into the fucking dark web for our stories.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So that wraps up our little story coverage for the week. I like that. That was a good segment. Okay. So.
Oh, that was fun.
from
Are
that.
you ready for the quiz?
Oh, we can do that. Yep. All right. Are you ready for?
Or did you want to do something else?
No, we can do the quiz. Let's do the quiz and then we'll do the other one. All right. Ready?
All right. It's time to put that diaper on.
This is without the thing.
Ah, why?
Ready
The quiz. The quiz.
Okay, sorry. See, I still need a
Wow.
producer. I cannot work all this technical shit. But
She
anyway.
needs a producer and a person to watch TV for her and just tell her what happens.
And also someone to change my diaper because I've just shit myself.
And someone to milk sperm into a jug, please.
I don't ask for much.
She's just turned vegan. She's off milk. She's off coffee, but she's on sperm because apparently that's vegan option.
Just cat or rabbit. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Because I invented the most wonderful, wonderful quiz format a couple of weeks ago.
You did,
We call it the 100-point quiz.
Yeah, it's very good.
We're doing it again.
Oh, good. Yay. It's time to use your brain. Time to go and
time to use your brain and the phone. All right, guys. So this quiz, Anna, you have to tell me the year these movies were released.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Now, this is a little bit tricky.
Yeah, this is hard for me because I'm not a big movie buff. But anyway, I will.
I've tried to make them movies that you will remember.
Oh,
no.
Good. Like,
no,
she's all that. Like shit movies.
Yeah. Oh, no, not that movie. I didn't even know that
one.
For you guys playing at home, you start with 100 points. Now, I will name a movie and you tell me the year that it was released. And for say something was released in 1980 and you say 1982, will you lose 2 points because you were 2 years out?
Yeah, you loser. Nah.
All right. You've got a total of 100 points to lose.
Right.
But
I'm going to need.
Quiz
I'm going to need
is
more.
very hard.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Are you ready for? Yeah.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What year was the Wizard of Oz released?
Fuck my life.
It's time to use that brain.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
All right. I'm going to say. This is hard. I got to do maths. All right. This is going to be. I'm going to lose my most points here. I'm going to say, and I should know this. I'm going to say The Wizard of Oz was released in
Close.
40. Hang on. Wait. I'm trying to work out some stuff in my brain. First of all, I'm trying to work out how old Judy Garland would be if she was alive. And my guess would be she would be about 100.
Rip.
Because Liza's about 75. So maybe, yeah. So she'd be about 100. And I reckon she was about 25 when she was in it. So minus 100 plus 25. I'll say 1945. I say 1945.
Okay.
I'm so wrong.
1940.
Ooh, okay.
Pretty close.
So that you could see how I was working it out.
You did very, very well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Because that was the hardest. I believe that was the hardest.
Because you had to.
And that was the first. That was like when I asked when Betty White was born. Okay, ready?
That was hard too. Okay. Yep.
What about this movie?
E.T.
Phone Home. Elliot. E.T.
I saw E.T. at the movies.
Me too. I was with you.
Yeah.
Forum.
It was the first movie I'd ever seen. But do I actually remember being there? Or do I actually just remember you telling me that I was there? Do you know what I mean? You know how sometimes memories are implanted into your head? So I would say E.T. was 1983.
Whoa! 82.
Oh,
that was pretty good, Anna.
Yeah.
I like the way that you're working these out.
I'm working it based on my life story. All right. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with that one. Yeah.
I've got a golden ticket. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I got a golden sunshine, make my day.
You're just naming all my favorite
golden tickets, the golden day. All right, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original, not the Depp one.
Wow.
Bye-bye, Johnny.
Now, this is hard because I watched this movie from the day I was born to the day I died, like nearly every day. No, but we watched it nearly every day of my life during the 80s. Really.
Still listening. I'm just running off for 1 second, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah, that's fine. So when I think of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I reckon, was it made before I was born and I just didn't know about it and then I started watching it later? Because I don't actually remember going to see it at the movies. I think it was made before I was born. I think it was made before I was born. Or was it?
It is a tricky one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say Willy Wonka. And you can't even like say, oh, how old was Gene Wilder when he was in it? Because fucking Willy Wonka's ageless. You can't even tell. Okay. So I reckon it was put out in 1976.
Ooh. 71.
Fuck, way before.
But I like the way you worked that out.
Wow, way before.
But you still got heaps of points.
Shit,
so you're doing really well.
Can I just tell you something about that movie? We watched that seriously every day of my life when growing up, nearly like in the 80s.
Oh, it's the best.
But it was already like 11 years old then, and we just watched it all the time. Yeah,
my kids watched it too.
Amazing.
Like yeah, it was so good. And when they saw the Johnny Depp one,
yeah,
they were like, "That's not the." I was going to say Wizard of Oz. That's not Willy Wonka. No,
that's some weirdo that fucking has fights with his girlfriend.
Yeah, strange man. All right,
okay,
next one.
Mm-hmm. I'll try and be quicker too. By the way, these are really hard.
Okay,
yeah.
The first 3 were hard. The next 17 are really hard. Okay. High School Musical, Zac Efron.
Oh, wow.
Woo, the first one, the only one. I'm doing no sequels. They're all the originals.
All right. I reckon it was 14 years ago that came out, and he was about 16. So what's the year? 20 minus 14. 2006.
Spot on.
Jeez,
what's the song from High School Musical? You got the music in me. La la la.
Oh, I can't. That sounds like.
All right, Top Gun, the original with the Tom Cruise.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Goose, Maverick, Goose.
Goose, your undies are loose.
Well, I know it was the 80s because that's when he broke out of his thing. So was it 1986? Was it 1986? Was it 1986 or was it 1985? 1986. Oh.
Spot on.
Oh,
whoa. It's time to use that brain. Gotta use that brain. You're doing very well.
Yeah.
All right, what about this one?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Oh, wow.
Classic movie.
Classic. Oh.
Best movie.
It was in
that year.
Yeah, it was in 90s. I should know. We talked about this the other day. I reckon we talked about it 3 weeks ago. So this week's 99. So I reckon it was 1996.
97.
Working
out.
Okay.
All right.
See,
okay,
I have learned something doing songs from the past. I've learned what you nearly.
Exactly. Well, roundabout. Okay, this one. Star Wars. Now, the original one, it's retitled Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. But this is the original Star Wars, the first one that ever came out. Dun, 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 dun.
I should know this because it's a trivia question. That I think it's 1977. That's my guess. Wrong? 78.
Spot on.
Hey!
Yeah. And to use a brain. See, you love Star Wars, just like me. Oh, shit, Anna, I threw in another hard
Curveball.
one.
That's okay. I like
But
curveballs.
you're doing too well.
Oh, okay.
I just flew in from the windy city.
Oh,
The windy
wow.
city is mighty pretty birdie.
Yeah,
Got
this is a
what
curveball.
we got. I'm telling you, boy. Calamity Jane. Starring DD, Doris Day, who was prim and proper, but apparently she was a slut.
Really? Didn't know she was a slut. Rip.
Alleged
Doris
rip.
Day. Wow, really? Didn't know
Yeah,
that.
well, she was in Hollywood. Hello.
She had a good reputation though, because I remember in Greece.
Oh, she's squeaky.
Watch it.
Squeaky
Hey,
clean.
I'm Doris Day. I was not brought up that
I was not brought up that way.
Okay, so Calamity Jane. It was in color. It was in color, so that means nothing because I don't even know when color movies began. So if I can throw that theory out the window, it was in color. Fuck, and it's a Western, so Western times are always the same. If you go to a Western town now, it's the same as it was 4,000 years ago. So that gives me no hope. And it was set back in the day because they didn't have cars. That wasn't when the movie was filmed. Okay, so Calamity Jane, 1953.
Whoa! 54.
Ooh!
Good job.
Wow.
You're clearly going to dominate this.
Well, I don't
and
know.
Because you're the dominator, I now pronounce you Gladiator. When did the Gladiator come out?
Oh, fuck me. In the asshole.
Wassel quo. Wassel quo. Gladiators, are you ready?
We spoke about this. Did we? I think we did.
We may have.
Very recently,
I don't know.
Is it the 90s or am I thinking of that blue-faced movie with the blue-faced guy? Braveheart, maybe I'm thinking of them.
Oh, you cannot take my beagles.
Don't take my
loves
beagles.
His dogs.
Take my Jack Russell, please. Take him.
But you cannot. Never take my beagle.
Never. He finds my dirty socks when I need to do the washing. Okay. Fucking hell.
I'll try.
Gladiator. This is a total wild guess. 1998.
2000.
Very good. Why we haven't got there yet. It was the blue.
The Sydney Olympics. The Sydney.
Well, okay.
Okay, what about this movie?
Yeah.
With Joaquin.
Ooh.
Joker.
That's recently.
When he goes down the stairs.
Oh, I love that bit.
I love that bit too. I want to do it. Let's do a TikTok and do it.
Oh, I love him in
the
that
silly podcast, but we have to do it like 5 kilometers from home.
All right,
and
maybe
not for over an hour.
Okay.
And wear a mask.
We'll challenge it, and I don't have any stairs here, so you'll have to do it just at your house, and I'll superimpose
Okay, I'll
myself.
do it.
All right, you do it. Okay. Miffy's going to do the Joker challenge, everyone. Anyway, that's a side note. Yep. I'm excited for that. The Joker came out. I reckon it came out 3 years ago, or was it 4? I'll say 2017.
2019. It was just last year, little one.
Bloody hell. That's because this year's gone for 400 years, so it feels like 3 years.
That's true. It does feel like that long ago. What about this one?
Right.
This is the best. Bueller. Ferris Bueller took a day off. When did he take that day off?
It was the 80s. It was the 80s.
Just take those old records. No, that's a different one. That's Tom Cruise.
That's Risky Business. Same Sonnies, maybe. Maybe they both wore Wayfarers. Who knows? Okay, so Ferris Bueller, Fry. Okay, I will say 1980. I want to say 6. I want to say 6, but maybe I want to say 8. What do you want to say? 8 or 6? I will say 6. 86. 86.
Spot on.
Woo! Wow.
It's time to use our brain. All right, this is a movie about us.
Oh,
Well, it's not really.
Brokeback
Sister
Mountain.
Act.
Oh, oh
Debbie does Dallas. Anna drinks sperm smoothies.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Fuck. Sister Act. Wow. I actually have no idea.
I love him, and we love
Mm.
him, and we're home. My Monaro. I
Yeah.
drive a Monaro.
Now, was this
Whoopee.
was this early 90s or was it late 80s? No, I think it was early
Whoopee.
90s. I think it was early 90s.
Whoopee is not a cushion.
Sister Act. Sister Act.
Mm.
I'm going to say this is hard because I actually don't know. So I'm going to say 1992.
Are you Googling? That was spot on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, it's time to use our brain.
Time to go
All right.
insane. Fuck, that was
I
good.
was hoping that you were going to sink with that one because the
Yeah.
next movie sunk. It's the Titanic.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, I saw this movie when I was...
Far.
I reckon I saw this movie when I was... I don't know if I was 18 or not. I reckon I was 18. I reckon I was 17 or 18. Was it 90? Was it 94? Was I 17 or was I 18? Yeah, this is hard. Okay, this is hard. I reckon it was 1995.
97.
Oh, wow. I was way off. I was way older than I thought.
2 years. All right, what about this one? You already sung some of the song before. Grease.
I know this is 1978.
It's the Grease Lightning. Yeah, your birth date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Okay.
I knew that.
Now, you spoke of a blue-faced guy before.
Yeah.
You cannot take my beagles.
Yeah.
This is the other blue-faced guy.
Who?
Avatar.
Oh, shit.
When did the Avatar
shit.
come out?
Wow. This is hard. This is hard. This is very, very
Such a
hard.
good movie.
Yeah. It hasn't been 20 years, so it's definitely after 2000. I reckon I'll say did we see it? Me and Luke saw it at the movies, I reckon.
Did you? How
Can
long
I
you
ask
been with Luke?
Luke? Did we?
No, Luke. You can't phone a friend.
Okay. I don't know if we did. Did we see
If
it?
you ask Luke, you can ask Luke, but you have to drink a sperm milkshake live on air.
No, all right. I'm not asking Luke.
Okay, get out, Luke.
All right. I reckon I saw it in 3D, and I can't remember. I reckon Avatar came out 2000. Fuck, this is going to fuck me up, this one, because I really don't know. I reckon it came out in 2008. Am I way off?
Only 1 year.
Oh.
2009.
Oh, okay.
Good job. You're doing really well. We've only got 5 left. You're going to kill it.
God, I'm
right.
taking so long. Sorry, everyone. It's taking ages.
No, everyone loves it. They're having so much. This is the best quiz ever.
It is a good quiz. It's very good, but I don't know if it's good for
The
everyone.
Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
Okay, I know when this came out because I was in Ireland and I watched it with Julie. It was 2008.
Correct. Well done.
Thank
All
you.
right. What are you going to do? Arrest me for smoking? Basic Instinct.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Shazzy Stone. We talked about her last week. Hot.
I know.
Hot old lady.
Yeah, Basic Instinct. Shit. Oh, this has got me stumped. Just like her vagina had everyone stumped. This has got me stumped.
I think people were creepy when they paused.
Yeah, I don't remember. I reckon it was was it late 80s? I reckon 91.
You're doing so well. 92.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Anna, you're on fire. You've only got 3 to go. Okay, another movie that we used to watch as kids.
Yeah.
Bugsy Malone.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I've spoken about this a few times as well.
Yeah. I'm going to have to work this off Jodie Foster's age at the time and how old I think Jodie Foster is. I reckon Jodie Foster. How old's Jodie Foster? And how old was she when she was in that movie? She was young when she was in that.
She's a teenage gal,
yeah,
I think, or maybe a new child.
Yeah. Okay. So I reckon that came out. How old's Jodie Foster? God, that's stumped me even more. She's probably 60. Is she 60?
At least,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
No idea.
All right. So I'm going to say she's 60.
It's probably 80.
So what year is it? 2020 minus 60. What's that? One. That's 1960. I reckon Bugsy Malone came out in 1970.
1976.
Oh, I was way off.
Whoa. Do you know what?
What?
Yeah, I think we'll have to introduce a timer.
Yeah, I know. That's okay too.
But you're still doing awesome. That's fine. Okay, ready? Next one.
Yeah.
There's something about Mary.
Ah, shit. All right. Timer's on. Tick, 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 tick.
1990,
1997.
98.
Yay.
Well done. Last one
Yeah.
is a funny movie, Meet the Fockers.
Wow. Okay. So this movie came out in 2005.
4. Well done, Anna.
Oh.
It's time to use that. You did really, really well.
No,
I thought that was a bit of a hard quiz.
It was.
It was like,
It was, but
I can't even be bothered
iconic.
adding. Yeah,
Right.
I can't even be bothered adding it up, but you did really well.
Oh, thank you.
And you're way under 100. And you're way under 40, I think.
Sweet. Thank you.
It was
That was
really
fun.
difficult. It was so fun, but all the movies in the 2000s are sequels. There's not many original movies.
Or remakes.
And
it's hard.
yeah, I didn't want to chuck in any sequels, Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or anything like that. So
I will not accept.
Well done. That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for playing. That was great. I loved it. That was really hard. That's the most I've used my brain in at least 7 years. So saying that, it's time to not use my brain, but time to shed some light on 1999 is the year.
2000 parties over, out of time.
All right, time for this.
These 80s are gone.
Back next week.
Yeah, back.
And songs from the past is what you're about to hear.
Don't. That'll be the last time you ever hear that shit song. So say goodbye to it.
It's the best. Play it again.
Isaac.
Rewind. Wiggles.
Okay, so 1999. It was a good year, and I just want to say thanks for having me the last 10 years, guys. It's been a fun time bringing you all the latest songs from the past. But I'm so glad I'm handing the baton on to Miffy because I'm not good at homework.
1999 is when I had my beautiful baby twins.
Oh, yeah.
One of them's right next to me now.
Oh, how cute.
And they will be 21 in a couple of weeks.
I know. And one of the songs that I was going to choose was actually relating to them. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's good? When I was a sperm, I had a lot to learn.
No, it wasn't that. We've talked about sperm a lot on this TV program. But anyway. All right, so 1999, movies that came out that year. Movies like Girl Interrupted, when Angelina Jolie first hit our screens with her and Winona Ryder. That was a good movie. I like that.
Feels like she's been around forever, not just 21 years.
Yeah, I know. American Beauty, which is one of my faves. I love that movie.
Oh, yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah. The Talented Mr. Ripley. That's a good movie with Matt.
I like that too. Yep.
What else is here? What else? She's All That. Did we not talk about that? Oh, no, She's the Man, I think we talked about.
What about the shittest movie next to Forrest Gump ever made?
Oh, The Green Mile.
The Green Mile.
You hate that movie. Tom Hanks, shout out, mate.
Hanks. Found a thong lately, Hanks?
What do you mean? Oh, because he
I
always
told you,
finds.
his Insta.
Yeah.
Oh, found a shoe. Whatever.
I'm going to start following him. I don't follow him. No.
And he just writes Hanks, like Hanx. Doesn't even spell his name right.
Like Christina Aguilera's just ex-Dina. Yeah, it's weird. Hanks. He's
different.
weird. I like him though. I'm starting to hate him because you're rubbing off on me, but
Found a glove. Hanks.
Thanks. It sounds like thanks.
I'm probably getting him heaps of Instagram followers. Just go and look, don't follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow him because otherwise I'll forget.
You'll miss your glove.
Maybe it's my glove.
Could be. Anyone got any missing property? Look up Hanks on Instagram.
I lost my panties, Hanks. Was it you?
Definitely was Hanks.
Okay, what else we got? Oh, Notting Hill, good movie.
That's one of the best chick flicks ever.
Yeah, when Hugh Grant was, before we found out he was a dirty old man.
Before he divine browned.
Yeah, true. Big Daddy with Adam Sandler, good movie. Adam Sandler movies are all good. They're all the same.
He was really good in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Was it 10 Things I Hate About You? Is that little Heath Ledger? Rip?
Ledger. Julia Stiles, our cousin. Yep. Rip.
Yep.
Rip Heath. Rip. What else? Varsity Blues, very good movie, underrated. If you haven't seen it, fucking watch it.
Good movie.
Yeah. Yep. What else? Two Hands, also with Heath Ledger. Oh, Heath.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good movie. American Pie. Wow. So 1999. 99 was good. Yeah, but I do remember
it was awesome.
American Beauty and American Pie, coming out. It was confusing. So
it was, because did you want to see someone put their dick in a girl or someone put their dick in a pie?
Both. I watched it as a double header.
They were both horny teenage flicks anyway.
Yeah, they were. And Kevin Spacey, back before Kevin Spacey was totally fucking creepy. Remember when people used to respect Kevin Spacey? That's when American Beauty
heaps of
came
people.
out. Yeah. Until recently. Now he's just a bona fide creep. But anyway, that's other news.
Correct.
So heaps of movies. What else is there? Angela's Ashes sounds like a good movie. I haven't seen it.
And Runaway Bride.
Runaway Bride.
Oh, Fight Club.
Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club.
Can't understand it, and I've never seen it.
What's the first rule of Fight Club?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, haven't you seen Fight Club? You'd like it.
First rule of don't drink the sperm.
Don't steal my undies and don't drink the sperm. And the first rule of
don't follow Hanks.
Is don't talk about Fight Club. That's the first rule. Anyway.
Oh, that's like the podcast. That's the first rule of the silly podcast.
I'm surprised.
Don't talk about the silly podcast.
I'm surprised.
No, because apparently I wouldn't be able to understand what they said.
Why? It's an American movie.
Aren't they Irish?
No, it's American, isn't it?
Different. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, moving along. Songs from that year. Okay.
Can't wait.
Backstreet Boys were killing it. I Want It That Way. Fucking banger and a half.
Genie in
the Bottle by Aguilera. It was when all those girls were coming up. Britney, Christina, Pink.
Oh, it's Britney, bitch. Britney.
Yeah. So Scar Tissue, Red Hot Chili Peppers. What else was here? Say My Name. Destiny's Child. Yeah.
I just saw something awesome, but it might be your song. So
okay.
I won't say.
Yeah,
say my name. Say my name. Beyonce. We got introduced to.
Pretty much, yeah. Learn to Fly, Foo Fighters, sick song, sick banger.
Awesome, fully sick, mate.
Rob Thomas. This is when he left Matchbox 20. I can't believe I haven't had a Matchbox 20 song as Song of the Year.
I know. God. Oh, what do you mean? I would have picked him for sure.
No, but they've got no hidden meanings in their songs, so it's different.
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. That means he's awake at night.
At 3 a.m., as the song suggests.
And he's lonely.
What else is here? Nookie by Limp Bizkit. My name is Slim Shady. Oh, it's the birth of Eminem, 99.
Yeah. Love Eminem still.
Savage Garden, the Animal song, which is Awesome. Beautiful.
How's it
Stranger.
go?
The animal song. I can't even think of it. You know it.
It's not a little all away.
No. I'll get it for you in a sec. I've just got something else on my mind at the moment.
No, I know. I do know what it is.
Yeah, it's a good song. Everybody's free. Oh, everyone is free to wear sunscreen. Remember that song? Everybody's free to wear sunscreen. It's an Aussie thing by Baz Luhrmann. Do you remember it?
No.
You don't remember it?
No.
It was the thing about. It was like an Aussie thing, and it was it. Don't you remember it?
I was pregnant. I don't remember much.
Okay. Anyway, I can't even play
I do
it. because-
remember Madonna, Beautiful Stranger that year because I used to put the microphones on my tummy and my kids used to dance
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cute.
while they were in the womb.
To
They thought
Madonna.
it was like, they thought it was a disco. Yeah, funnily enough, I'm not the biggest fan of Madonna, but they loved that Austin Powers, Beautiful Stranger.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, psychedelic. I think because it was psychedelic.
So anyway, Savage Garden, here are the lyrics. I can't actually play it. When superstars and cannibals are running through your head. Roughing everywhere. You know that one?
Yeah, I
I'm not
do
doing
know
it.
that one.
I'm not doing it justice.
They were good. They were good. They were like
They
the
were good as.
Air Supply. Air Supply.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Air Supply was sick. I can't believe we've left Air Supply in our fucking rear vision mirror. They're awesome.
But
But
they were
anyway.
in the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, we never did the 70s. Maybe I'll have to go back to the 70s and do that. But anyway.
Whoa.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. Tell us
This
about
is-
your song.
Okay. So the song of the week this week, let me just get this thing back. Here we are.
Have you seen my name on the YouTube? Miffy the Beautiful One.
Oh, on Zoom, yeah. Miffy the Beautiful One, yes. I have noticed.
Is that not on YouTube?
No.
Oh, YouTubers, Miffy the Beautiful One here. Thank you.
All right. And for all the beautiful people at home listening, here's the song of the week with the hidden meaning. The audio's not great. Sorry, just you'll be right. So anyway, because the chorus is kind of starts the song, so we've already kind of heard the chorus. So yeah, that's my song of the year. Good song.
Love it.
Again to our sister G-Raf, who actually handed me this gift on a silver platter. My last.
I saw you asking for help. She asks for help. All you have to do is Google.
I didn't ask for help. I just said, thank the Lord above. This is my last week. And
it was offered.
She delivered
took
this
it.
to me. I took it. So every morning, okay, it came out in 99, obviously, and it's by Sugar Ray. So Sugar Ray is an old, I don't know if Sugar Ray is the band or the guy. I think Mark Sugar Ray, he's the guy. Anyway.
I think the band's called Sugar Ray.
Okay. Oh, Mark McGrath.
After him.
Yeah, he was on Celebrity Big Brother in the US last year. That's why I'm familiar with him. Anyway, so the song, every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed, right? So you think, oh, she's an angel, right?
Yeah.
But actually, the halo is in fact a condom. And the song...
so she's a sperm drinker.
Well, the song is actually about a sexual act. And if you're a bit sensitive to this shit, I know you wouldn't have got this far in the podcast. If you are, just turn it off and we'll see you next week. But the rest of this song is actually about pegging. And for those of you playing at home who don't know what pegging is when a woman performs anal sex on a man using a strap-on dildo. So that's what
I thought
is.
she used a peg.
on his what, nips?
Clip. Clip.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
So that's what pegging is.
Wow.
Right? So this song is something's got me reeling, stop me from believing, turn me around again. Said that we can do it.
Wow, he likes to be pegged.
Yep. Said we can do it. You know I want to do it again. And that's alluding to
and
the
again
sexual
and
act,
again.
Yeah. And then
wow, Sugar Ray.
Yeah. And then so the first line of the morning, every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for a weekend or a one-night stand. It's hinting that the condom can be reused because it's only covering a sex toy. It's not being used for actual sperm. So, yeah.
Wow.
So that song thanks to our sister Giraffe. It's R-rated and it's about pegging. So shout out to Sugar Ray for writing that song, or Mark McGrath, and shout out to me
Good on you.
for finally finishing this segment.
And shout out to me for finally taking it back.
Yeah. So there you go. Pegging, everyone. It's a new term. Take it to the streets. Tell everyone what you've learned today on the Silly Podcast.
Take it to your bedroom.
What you've learned today is how to peg and how to put makeup on in prison. And if there's nothing else, you might have learned also
What else do you want?
that sperm is good for you. What else?
Nappies. You can still wear a nappy, but not get a job.
Whack a nappy on. If you don't want to get
I
a
don't
job.
know if there's anything else. If you actually learned something today, you're on the wrong station.
You need some help with your life.
Not really. We learned stuff today. We learned that we love you and thank you so much. Now, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, we need more.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, people that have, thank you. And
thank you so
we need
much.
to keep growing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking for ages today, but that's because Anna took so long on the quiz.
Sorry, guys. All right, it's been wonderful.
But no, they would have appreciated the time because they had time to work it out, because I'm sure everyone plays along at home.
And what else have you got to do, mate? You're in ISO. Some of us. Some of us aren't. Some of us are free, but that's okay. All right. Well, thanks for listening. And we'll see you next week.
Next week. Woohoo!